Hi, Andrew here, and a little bit more on doing it for yourself. Last video, I was talking about getting in shape so that I can enjoy my hobbies, my pastimes for myself without being concerned, having to worry that I won't be able to do it or that I'll get myself into a hazardous situation, such as being too far downstream to be able to paddle back upstream before the sun sets. And then what do? Can't be paddling upstream in the dark. Well, I can't portage my kayak. If I can't paddle up the river, how in the heck am I going to portage my kayak for a couple of miles up the river or more and through the rapids and over the, et cetera, et cetera. And so getting in shape, being in good shape allows me to go out and enjoy without those types of concerns. Another concern, I told you I've been doing resistance training. I've been lifting weights, been getting stronger as well as more fit. Last year, the year before, I was at the riverside. I don't remember whether I was dropping in or getting out, but there was a man there who was getting out, and he was putting his canoe up on his truck. And I asked him, "Oh, do you need a hand? I'd be happy to help. You need a strong back and a weak mind. I'm your man." And he says, "Oh, no. One of the rules, if I can't do it myself, I can't do it." And I thought, that's a hell of a good rule. If you can't rig and unrig your boat on your vehicle, into the water, out of the water, back onto your vehicle, if you can't do that solo, then you must have a partner with you. Whether it's somebody related or just a buddy. You've got to have somebody with you, whether you're both in the same boat or whether you have two boats, whatever. If you can't do it all yourself, you can't do it alone. And I thought about that, and this gentleman probably had 10 or 15 years on me. And I thought, you know what? There's a hell of a lot of wisdom in that statement. If I can't do it alone, I can't do it. And that's part of the motivation. I don't consciously think about it that much because I don't think of myself as old. Just because I'm halfway through my 50s doesn't mean I'm old. Just because I'm not as strong or fit as I was 10, 20, 30 years ago doesn't mean, oh wait, maybe I am old. But I'm not old. I'm older. Okay? I'm more experienced. And one of those things that experience teaches you is, make sure you're ready. I was ready for that 7-hour paddling expedition. When I got back to my drop point, I took my kayak out of the water, I carried my stuff up to the car, set up the roof rack, hoisted the kayak up over my head, walked up, put it straight on the car, tied her down and went home. And I was ready to do it. My wife has recently purchased herself a paddleboard. And she really likes stand-up paddleboarding. I kind of enjoy it, but I'm really a kayaker. But to each his or her own, no worries. But one of her motivations was she wants to get out and enjoy the water. She wants to be able to do her yoga on paddleboards because she's done that. And she doesn't want to be dependent that I have to go with her because her work schedule often has her off during the week and working on a Saturday. So, for instance, Tuesday this week, I was getting almost minute-by-minute updates as she went out for her very first time, having gone out with me a few times and tested it herself, done everything herself, me as sort of her backup and confidence that if anything goes wrong, she's okay. But Tuesday, she went out to the pond, rigged up her boat or board, had a nice paddle, came back, broke it all down, threw it in the car, came home. She's capable of doing it all herself. And it's, even inflatable paddleboards have a bit of heft to them. It takes a bit of weight, but getting in shape to allow you to do the things that give you pleasure in life. She loves to paddleboard. She's in shape. She's strong. She's fit. She can go out and do it and doesn't need anybody to help. I I can't be on the river often enough. I can't have my kayak in the water often enough. And as long as I'm strong enough to put it on the car, take it to the water, take it from the water, put it on the car, put it back in storage, as long as I can do that all myself, as long as I can, with total confidence, know that however long I choose to go out, I can do it because my body will be able to handle it. That is the motivation. So, yes, there's a tremendous amount of got in shape for my family, for my boys, for my wife. I think she deserves me to be in good shape so that we can do stuff together. But I also do it for me so that I can do those things that I enjoy. So maybe you should think on getting in shape and doing the things that you enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, get yourself in shape and pursue your hobbies. And you'll see me soon.